Well, I've been at this since 9 o'clock. Oh, God. It's just one of those days, I'm telling you. I cannot get, for the life of me, this thing to do what it should be doing. I fixed all the little bugs. I got the images, and now they appear to be loading correctly, and they're existing according to debug logs and my tracking. But beyond that, somewhere along the way I managed to do something, and I deleted, or I didn't delete. No, I didn't delete anything. I managed to do something that has turned all my stuff invisible. They just don't exist. I mean, except in debug. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've been stressing out about this. It's just one of those things where you're just like, why is this happening? And AI has been no help, so I'm just debugging and stepping through and trying to figure out at some point, somewhere, everything goes wonky. And it just vanishes. So, okay, so here's the problem. I hit stop here, right? So here's my, I don't even know, how is that opening? So this is my, the game. And normally, this is what I see when I start the app. But something, somewhere, somehow, some way has shut off my visibility on these things. And I really, what the heck? I don't know why my phone is all beepy. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out why things have kind of gone from working fine visibly and having a few errors to having no errors and not working fine visibly. So it's like I gave up a very important piece of things working in order to get where I am. And it's just causing me a fair amount of consternation. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, man. Wow. I'm just, see, I have my title screen is the default. Let me turn that down a bit. And prior to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know is I don't know what to do next. That's really what it is. I've tried everything. I think I've tried everything. I don't know where things are firing that are killing anything. What I'm thinking about doing is basically disabling a bunch of stuff and just seeing if my screen pops up like it's supposed to, and then slowly turning it back on, because I don't know. I've been trying to disable. The only thing I got working, that's when things stopped working, other things stopped working, was on my app initializer. I have this preloader, right? So the image preloader takes off. And it works, it loads. But that being said, debug.log app initializer. Start code disabled. And then I'm just going to comment out everything here to prevent, if I can, the preloader from happening. This is the only thing that I got working that all of a sudden everything stopped showing. So I'm trying, I mean, of course AI just keeps saying add all this crap code for debugging, but it's like, it's redundant stuff. Oh, click here, but debug. I'm like, yeah, I see what's happening. I know what's happening. I don't need any more debug lines. What I need is to see what's not happening. Because I've already been able to validate. I put in all these debug lines that said, okay, is the title screen showing? It says, yeah, it's active. Well, if it's active, how come I can't see it? That's the problem. The code says my title screen is active. But everywhere I look, it doesn't show up. Now, any number of things could, I guess, theoretically be wrong. But I don't know. AI doesn't know. It's made suggestions. It doesn't. I've had it look at my code and see if it could trace down where the title screen is vanishing, but it hasn't had any luck. I tried Claude and ChatGPT, and now I'm just saying forget them. Let's see if I can just do it. And I mean, I know how to debug code, so we'll just step through and see if I can keep disabling stuff until it appears. I'm sorry, I always have to lick the lid off my yogurt. I mean, I guess I could scrape it with a spoon.
Hopefully that wasn't too unpleasant.
I was thinking, I'm craving a sandwich, so I went and made a sandwich. And it didn't hit the spot. It just wasn't what I don't know, my mind was thinking some other thing was going to happen in my head. It was going to taste better. And then when I got up there to make the sandwich, I was like, ooh, my daughter made this baked ziti last night. It was really good. I went, nope, I'm going to go for my sandwich and I'll eat some for dinner. So, because I have dinner to look forward to. Oh boy, here we go. Maybe. Alright, so we're gonna go here, let it play. I'll find out if... See, look. There we are. Just popped up. This time I didn't do the image preloader, so it was very fast. But you can see here, this is my little debug thing. Title screen panel found. Active. True. That's the log. That's all it does. That's the last thing it does. Why can't I see it? Where is the title screen? This is not a title. This is just like the nothing screen. This is the, I have a football field on the ground area. I don't even know what this is. Maybe that's a problem. I don't have the simulator showing at all, so I don't know why that would even be a thing. If I click on this, you can't even... Field canvas? Let's disable the field canvas. I don't know what that's going to do. But, I don't know. I don't know what else that it could be. Yeah. I would imagine the field canvas is that thing that's shown, but I also have, you can see I have my simulator screen. See, I didn't even do anything. Yeah, whatever. I am so confused. Order sometimes matters. Display at the top, shall we? Oh, I can't put it at the top. this one at the bottom. I don't think that's going to make the least bit of difference, but we're going to still try this. Nah, didn't do anything. So whatever's going on, I'm just getting a bunch of, hey, everything's working commands. App initializer start code disabled for test, which is what I did. Navigation button initializing. We have this set to true. Title screen found, active true. But yeah, we don't see it. All the other ones are correctly set inactive. And I look at the title screen to see if, like, I mean, yeah, I'm just confounded. I don't know what's going on. You know, I know I've already set this, but I wonder if I can just go here and say, it won't matter. I'm just curious, when does that occur? So this message here that says I disabled playbook found, UI state, logging, auth service found, play button found, UI state debugging dashed, app initializer start code disabled for test. So I just call this twice. I call once at the beginning of this command and once at the end just to see if anything happens in the middle that could mess it up. So that's not it. It's obviously not causing me the problem. So I could easily go back over to title screen, navigation button manager. And then I get rid of this one. That one just tells me what's happening at first and see if anything breaks. Nothing does. It stays correct. And this thing is just going through and doing the same thing. It's essentially just saying, hey, let's run this function and see if we got anything going on. And it's doing a test to see that we have something active, and this never hits. It's fine. We have something there. It's not complaining about that. So the problem somewhere is that we are losing. I mean, it's the start method. It's the first, that's all we do. I don't even know if we do anything after the start method in this function. So I don't know. Scene loader doesn't get called. This is a football sim thing, which doesn't actually have a purpose. I mean, it's not yet. That's the thing I wanted to work on today, was try to get the football scene to show up. Start having some interest to have my my game scene showing. However, I can't get my something is totally ugh. Something is breaking my title screen. Why? And I don't know what the last thing that runs. According to this, the last thing that runs is that log screen, that logged in true. So I don't have anything that's coming after that that I'm aware of. So if I click on this, if I go to the navigation button manager, let's just see what happens after this. So I can see if there's something happening, something that's not getting a debug log or any way of knowing. So we've, oops, did I not, wait. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, how come? Alright, something's going on. Reattach. I don't know what just happened. Got some kind of a weirdity. Alright, so now we're back to connected. Yes. Some days you just kind of get, you just want to, so I almost didn't stream because I was like, well, I don't want to be working on this all day. And I don't want to be streaming that I can't figure this out. But all weekend I had this up and I couldn't get the image loader to work. And when I finally, I thought, oh, look, all the image loading is working. And my screen stopped appearing. And that was it. I could not figure out what, where, when. I even turned off all of the pre-image loading. It's not doing any of that anymore. So all it's doing is trying to start, but it's just not starting. I don't know what is going on. I've clicked and checked, and there's something that's just not cooperating. And you know, there are gonna be days like this, I guess. Well, I say there is, for me anyway, where code, you know, you just can't make progress. There's just nothing allowing you to go forward. And then all of a sudden you'll do something and it'll go boom. All right, I guess we've had a long enough break. It'll just start working, and you'll be like, I'm guessing there's some script somewhere doing something. And I just haven't been able to pin down where it's happening. And I don't know. One of the strange things is I don't remember this destroy thing. Watch, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when I run this, I don't remember this don't destroy problem. So, all right, so title screen manager. Base behavior that has protected implementation unique to myself. I don't know what that's all about. Their Unity stuff doesn't help me at all. So we do have this, but see, it doesn't do anything. It just skips over this because that's not a thing. And then we're done. And then this one runs all the way through. And this is where, well, oh, this is title panels. That's fine. I just put that in there to try to track the title screen, which we already know works because I know this next piece tells me so. I don't need any of this. So we go to debug UI, And both of those run. It'll log them, but it's not going to log them, I guess, until I come out of here. Universal add. Need to ensure correct behavior for overlay camera setting their clear flag to nothing. This can't be done in the upgrade since the camera component can't be retrieved in the deserialization on validation. I don't know what this is. I think that must just be a... I don't even know what that is. More nav native input runtime. Destroyed, and then we're back to here. Still not anywhere useful. And this one just goes around and around and around. Ugh, another one. Can we just get to whatever the end of this is? Trying to get to one of my files. Render pipeline global settings. I'm trying to see if it hits any other code of mine. Navigation button. Okay, so it does hit this as a last thing. Oh, this is just the validation. That's this thing. And we know that fails, so we're good. There is an active panel, supposedly visible right now. There's an active panel. But here we are again with canvas pre-render. And then we're doing canvas update registry. Go all the way down here. Adjust UI overlay camera count. I wonder if there's something. Oh, what is it? I just don't know. What is going on, man? Why is this such a thing? Another for if. I'm just going through system code right now, but I don't want to pop out and end up somewhere that I wanted to see. This thing is like a loopy thing. It's not, it's a perma loop. Huh. See? Nothing. I don't know. I'm tempted to rebuild. Just put all the parts in and create a new... But this is so weird. This don't destroy on load thing. It's like it's here, but I don't remember it being here in the past. I'm stuck in this. All right, I can't get out of this. All right, let's just break out of here, I guess. I don't know what triggers whatever this is. I hate going through system code. It doesn't help me at all. But there is this, everything is visible at this point, and I just don't know where after that we are losing it. Because I know we hit this, and I've hit that. Get component and children. Is my, you know what I, oh, these are running. Jeez, I didn't even know I started that. Oh gosh. How come? That's not right. Why does Git think I have 10,000 files to update again? Oh, I know. Let's go. Let's go in here. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, well, it's down to 280 again. Guess that's better. Don't destroy unload. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if I can find it even. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna take that out. I wonder if turning this into a root object broke it. Because this was a thing. I was getting an error. I'm gonna try something. I was getting an error about this, and the AI told me, hey, let's just make it a root object. And I was like, okay. That's what AI said, but I don't know. I'm gonna try something here. Really, I'm just kind of grasping at straws. But AI said, hey, well, the way you can get around that is make it a root object. I was like, okay, but and it did. It stopped the error, but then I didn't equate that to being maybe the cause of. Nope, that wasn't it. Gosh dang nabbit! What the heck, man? What's going on, you stupid thing? All right, let's try something desperate. Let's stop. And can you like copy a scene? Nope, can't copy a scene. Okay, so you can't copy a scene. Save scene. Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna try something here. What did I just do? Nope, didn't do anything. Alright, well. Thought maybe I did something. Create empty. Nope. Nope. I am so unsure what to do here. Leaf episode. This image goes so hard. What? I don't know. You like it? I don't know if you're saying it's good or or bad. Oh. Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm going with. Here's the backstory of what my game is. I made this up, obviously. Okay, so this is actually in the future, not the past. The world has seen some changes. Mankind has managed to blend itself with creatures of all sorts. And now there's a lot of like humanoidish animals out there. And we've also gotten to that point where, you know, we don't, technologically speaking, we're still pretty advanced in some things, but, you know, gas has run out and We don't do roads and cars the way we used to anymore. We've almost kind of receded in some areas to a more phantasmal time. And yet we're also futuristic enough. But yet, you know, one of the things that has managed to continue onward is American football. And all of these races of beings and creatures now that are humanoid and they have arms and legs and such have formed up, you know, their own teams and then now they all compete against each other in a united league. But it's all just, the thing is, there's not going to be a whole lot of phantasmal abilities. People are it's just regular football, and it's really just an excuse to change the appearance. So it's going to be NFL rules, professional football rules. And I have a lot of stuff working, but I did something, I don't know, I did it this weekend. No, there doesn't. And it won't be. The only time I figured if I ever can get around to it is build some animations that are going to be cool, like when they celebrate touchdowns or big plays. There might be some character-specific celebrations, that kind of thing. But the game itself will just be, they'll be playing football, but because they have to stay within the rules. But they get to celebrate in other ways. Yeah. But I broke something this weekend and I can't figure out what it is. I fixed all of my I fixed all the bugs that I had showing. I fixed all the warnings. I got my images to load in the background like they were supposed to. But somewhere along the way, I did something and messed up my display, and I cannot for the life of me figure out where and what happened. And I have just been struggling with this all morning, and now it's afternoon, and I'm like, ugh. AI doesn't know what the heck I did. It just keeps telling me, put more debug logs in, and it's really just redundant. Put more here, put some there, it's not doing me. Yeah, well, that's all right. No worries about it, man. It seems like something that should be simple. I mean, all it is my screen doesn't appear no more. It's like I load it, and something is turning my screen off, making it vanish. See, it's like it's not there. There's no screen. There's no title screen, nothing. But it does show that it's active right here. I've got all my stuff loaded in it, and yet it's not there. I tried to see if it was like out of position, like maybe it moved off the screen somehow, but it's not that either. Something freaky, man. And AI is... You don't use Unity? Well, that's a thing. I don't know why my camera would be of any issue, because I haven't touched this one camera in here ever. I can't remember the last time I even tried to adjust this. Really, this is just there to make it so I can see something at all, but I don't think I can even change this stuff. Oops. See, no, this isn't gonna make any effect. Huh, my football. That's right, I do have a football on my field. See, what's weird about this is if I really were to pay attention to this, there is something showing. Okay, it's just not what's supposed to be showing. That's what's throwing me off. And this is the... Well, it does. That's what this is. When I click on this button here, that makes it disappear. See? It's just sitting on top of this background of my other thing. But something has got... And on any one of these, you know, I can make things disappear just by... That's the visibility. Yeah, you know, I actually have some code breaks in my navigation button here, and it goes down. And when it loads up, it checks all of the panels to see if they're visible or they're active. And the title screen is visible. In fact, I even have a debug log here that it goes through. Title screen button found, true, and title screen panel found, true. Both of them. Oh, the true is the active. It was found, and it is active. And that's the last thing that happens during load. It goes in, and it goes, these logs will fire, and you can see the last things that happen. It found my buttons are all set. They're all active. The panel, the only panel that should be active is title screen. And that's what this visibility is here too. You see the grayed out? That means those are not visible. If they're not grayed out, like this one, that means it is visible. But obviously, it's not visible. I wonder, I tried to like hide. I keep feeling like this got in the way somehow. Like it's moved. I can turn off. See, it's like this is in front. I almost feel like my football scene is like blocking something. But I don't know what, because I don't really have it loaded. And that was never an issue before, because like I said, this was all displaying fine Friday until I spent this weekend trying to fix the image preloader. And the image preloader happens all in the background. So it's like there's not even any UI related aspects to it. So it shouldn't even have affected anything, but I did something, and now it's just, ugh. So I'm thinking about trying to rebuild it. There is a Z index. I can't remember where it is. But I don't know how it would have got changed. Let me see. How can I set the Z index of scenes? I feel like maybe my other scene is somehow showing up in front, but I don't, it's not set as the active scene, and the other one is deactive. How can I set the Z index? Oh, I have Git. Oh, I do check in. I just haven't checked in a little bit. I should have checked in Friday. But here's I got to get over this. I got to stop doing this. I don't like checking in code that's not 100% functional. So in other words, if I feel like, oh, it's missing this piece, I got to get this in there. It's missing that. I got to make sure that's there. So I got everything in there, and I was really close because I had, like I said, I was trying to get all I wanted to do was get the images preloading in the background, and I got that working, but my screen disappeared, and I did I don't know how it happened, but so of course I didn't check in my stuff. But I should have checked in Friday when when I didn't have the images working, but everything else was loading. I just didn't have the images yet. I should have checked in on Friday. That would have been a great time to do it. I do have Git. I have checked in. I just haven't been checking in frequently enough. It's becoming, and I need to check in. I should check in every day. The idea, if everything compiles, check it in. That should be the rule. And I try to follow it. Sometimes I get real good at it, and then other times I start slipping, and I'm like, just get this thing fixed. Let's just work on this for now. It's not good. But no, I most definitely have Git running. And have everything checking in most of the time. The problem is new features. When I work on a new feature, I tend to not want to check it in until I finish the feature. I'm going to get this fixed. It's just frustrating. Some days canvas sorting order for UI elements. If your scenes contain UI elements rendered by canvas components, you can control their visibility order using the sorting order property of the canvas. Select the canvas in your scene. Set the sorting order property in the canvas. Higher values will render on top of lower values. All right. Let's see if this is a thing. Let's stop this. Then we'll go to canvas. Canvas sort. We're gonna say 2. And then we're gonna go over this one. And canvas 0. I don't know. I don't even know why. I'd be surprised if this is showing at all. But anyway, save my project here. Nope, that didn't do anything. Something's... It's just weird. I feel like this should not be here. It's like this is usually in back. Something funky happening. I'm gonna figure this dumb thing out. And plus I'm not a Unity guy. I mean, I've been working on Unity for a grand total of about 2 weeks now, and maybe even that's generous. Hours combined, probably about 30 hours of time. So my Unity knowledge is pretty dang green at this point. So well, AI helps a lot, that's for sure. But I know a lot about programming. I've been programming for a long time. So general application structures and stuff like that make a big difference, and understanding all that stuff. But I mean, I've been streaming about 2 weeks worth of this, but I don't work solely on Unity. Plus I'm not streaming 8 hours a day most of the time. So yeah, it might be closer to 40, but still, it's not a lot. I have a lot more than this working. If I can get this dang thing to load, I could show you. I just don't understand it. It's just like it's such a weird mystery. It just like stopped showing up. I don't get it. It was just there and then it wasn't. It's like, what went wrong? And I only have like 3 scripts running. All right, let me see if I can disable some stuff just to get it popping. I just want to see if I can just disable to get some stuff going. I'm not even sure what. I've already disabled like all the major code here. Like I have this, that's the preloader for images. I turned that off because I thought maybe it mattered, but it didn't. And now the only things I have left are... Yeah, I don't have much else running at this point. It's like something is just blocking me or hiding stuff. All right, can I hide the scene, set active? I don't know, it's probably gonna break if I unload the scene, but let's make sure I save my project. What's the difference between unload scene, remove scene? And can you like load a scene? Where's the load a scene option? If I unload it, I don't know what that's gonna mean. I want to be able to put it back. I'm afraid if I do something, I don't want to delete it or anything weird. Oh. Well, I meant in the UI. Oh. It's not what I asked. Oh, AI. Sometimes you just bug me. If you weren't so helpful 70% of the time, I wouldn't use you. But the amount of code it saves me in writing. It's just I can't get away from it. Plus it tells me stuff I don't know, like Unity. Oh, that's weird. Did I put that back? This should not be happening. There's stuff going on. None of these lines should have happened. How did that happen? Okay, well, I don't know what that was, but okay, so it's gone now. Fix speed. Controller initialize. Football camera manager start called. Football camera manager, what? That's not supposed to be there. I'm gonna try something. Nope. Unity's got a lot of steps to do things. Nothing is just like, just do this. It's not, there's nothing that's just do this in Unity. It's do this, 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 and this, and then you can do this. Something simple like loading a scene. Oh, well, you got to write code that does this. You got to update this thing and this thing, this thing, and this thing. And then your scene will load in code. And it's like, why is it so complicated? It's like, just turn it on, turn it off, man. What the heck? And why do I have stuff that shows up under this subheading? I don't understand that. Why isn't it still up here where all these are? Can you explain the runtime UI in Unity? I have like 2 scenes. Many of the items in one scene appear to be moved into a third section at runtime called Don't Destroy on Load. There's a load on game objects such as canvas and its children. Soft news from managers, persistent UI, or music by scene changes. However, if you move your entire UI canvas or panels, they are no longer part of the currently loaded scenes. UI elements will still render if their canvas is set up correctly and the canvas is active. However, if you load a new scene that also has a canvas, you may have multiple. Because they are being canvas running behind another canvas checking sorting order. Canvas may be set to a different render mode or use a different camera. Another scene, UIs may be covering them. UI is in Don't Destroy. If you call Don't Destroy on load on a parent game object, all its children, including UI, will move too. Check canvas sorting order. Select your canvas and Don't Destroy and Load and compare its sorting order to other canvases. I don't have other canvases. I don't even think I have a canvas in here. So none of that's going to work, but is it off screen? None of these have a sort order because they're not canvases. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some days I'm cruising, things are just popping and I'm working good. Other days I'm this. All right, so I'm going to try to remove this don't destroy. So, all right, let's go to app initializer. I don't know if this is gonna matter. I thought I already got rid of this, to be honest, but thought maybe that would have something to do with it, but I didn't do anything last time. If you want to initialize. If you do not want the image loader, enable it to persist, remove. Image loader. Image loader has it too. I don't know if that one might want to be kept, but I'll get rid of it for now. I don't know if I have other don't destroy unloads. App initializer, auth service. Let's just dump a bunch of these. I don't know. We'll bring them back if that's what I need to do. But for now, I need to find out what's going on. Alright, we're gonna kill that. I don't think these are my issues because I really don't even think those are affecting these, but if UI objects are still in the search for any other downstream calls in your project from this. Alright, well, we will stop and see first of all if that does anything. I didn't put any breaks in, so I'm not going to catch anything, but alright, well, we are mostly out of the don't destroy unload. Did not fix my problem though. All my stuff is now appearing where I expect to see it, which is, I guess, good. It did not fix my problem though. I still have items that are refusing to appear on top. Huh. Well, what does that mean? The interesting thing is that actually a I'm curious, wait a minute. So this purple is the view of my camera. Is my camera flipped? How would that happen? Is that possible? I don't know how that would be the case. Because if I'm looking at the back, that would mean that my app's on the other side. I don't know how I would. Hmm. Well, it's not flipped. I flipped it around, I think. But I'm not seeing. So I don't think any of my other cameras have a dark purple background, which tells me we're at least looking at the right thing. So if we're should be scale of your main content such as canvas or top level panel. Let's see why that one matters. Nope, nothing. Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me so? Oh, I'm ugly. All right, I don't know. See, can I? What if I? Gosh, I don't even know where to start. It's like I can't. Everything's turned off. I'm like. Well, the main canvas is active. Yes. Is the canvas active? Both the canvas and all its parents must be active. Active. Oh, that's not a thing. Is direct transform set to 111? Yes. As is all of its parent parts. Well, except for that. The main canvas isn't, but I can't change that one. Mm-hmm. I just turned on all of my stuff. So there's going to be some, if it viewed at all, it's all overlappy. That's interesting. Playbook data. Still not showing anything. It's like there's literally nothing showing on my screen. I do not know what, why, what. Frame debugger cannot be docked with the game window when trying to debug the editor. That's kind of weird. Why is that way up there? Oh. The auth service is way down there. Something's weird. I feel like these guys should all be lined up. Why is the background camera way up there? And my content container is way over here. Huh. Wait, why can't I? Oh. It's kind of weird. Content container, main canvas, simulator, playbook. Well, everything's where it's supposed to be here. Okay, so something's bizarre here. So like when I run this, then I go, that's like way over there. Why is that way over there? Huh. Well, we're all sort of in the screen now. I mean, it's not where I expect it to be, but... Still not. I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, gosh, you don't like me anymore. Everything's where it's supposed to be. I don't know, why is it loading place? Probably because I have it loading by default. This doesn't do anything. Simulator doesn't do anything. It's got like a football field up here in the corner. Don't know what that's all about. I had this showing earlier with this thing. It was pretty cool. I had this showing with my game in it. It was cool. It's just kind of cool to see it actually in a device. I didn't know. I didn't even know that was there. What is this? Main canvas? What the heck does it do with that main canvas? Why does that look weird? Width 100. I don't know why. That should be the same size as the main canvas. Oh. Why is main canvas such a weird size? Well, I don't know what to do. There's got to be something I'm missing. Some magic button. Is the canvas set to screen space overlay? Yes. If screen space camera is the correct camera assigned and enabled. There's a multiple camera. I mean, let's just change this to like 10. Just make it be super high. I don't think there's no other canvas. I mean, there's like one canvas other than that, and it's the on-field. That one that's not even displayed, but. Canvas ordering high. Well, it's high. Yes. Screen space. Camera is the cam. What is a screen space? What is the screen space? Is the panel at the bottom of the hierarchy? In the same canvas, lower objects, neither are on top. Alright, well, let's move it to the bottom. I never had to do this before, because again, the other one wasn't an issue, but we'll put it down here, why not? Self-set active, yeah. Is the panel at the bottom of the hierarchy? Okay, obstructing UI overlapping panels. Are other panels or images covering the panel? Try disabling other UI elements to see if the panels appear. What if I just made all this stuff disappear? I don't think it's gonna. Can I do all of them at once? Just make everything there disappear. No, it can't actually be in front of anything. Okay. There's a panel instantiated at runtime apparent to the correct canvas. Debugging at runtime. Add this method to your title screen manager and watch the console at runtime. I already know it's visible. Take this and go to the title screen manager just because. Do I have an update method already? Because I wouldn't be surprised if I do. See if this actually fires. Is there an event system in the scene? Without it, UI may not respond. Yes, I have an event system. This guy. Layer and color mask is the panel or is canvas layer that is. Try a minimal test. Create a new canvas and a new panel in a new scene. because I couldn't add a scene earlier. I was trying to add a game object, but it kept putting it inside of the other objects. Maybe an asset? Create. Oh, there is a scene there. Maybe that's how. Assets. Create. I'll do one test before I do this. To edit the scale, set the canvas to world space, then you can edit the scale. If the canvas is prepared, screen space canvas again. This mode, the canvas is rendered by a specific camera you assign. Canvas will appear in front of it, and its size position can be affected by the camera settings. Typically use only one UI. Show UI to always overlay the screen. Use screen space overlays. Save the scene, go to files, and that's okay. So I was gonna go try to create a new scene. Assets. Create scene. I know it's in code. There's something in code that's breaking this. I'm pretty sure, or I hope so anyway, this guy will show up correctly when I do this. But I gotta peace of mind it, you know? New canvas. Create. Nope. How do I create? Where's this canvas? Obviously, 30 plus hours is not enough to remember all this stuff, apparently. Why would I take a collect call from the United States Postal Service? That seems kind of goofy. Right click UI canvas. I thought I tried that. UI. Oh, there it is. Testing gets a test canvas. Test canvas gets a new panel. I'm gonna try something here. I feel like there's something conflicting or breaking stuff. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna drag it down here into my test panel. No, into my test canvas. Huh. That worked. All I did was move it into another thing, so I don't know what happened when I did that. It's doing a bunch of stuff though. Alright, now let's see what happens if I take the navigation button manager. And put it inside here too. I'm just basically copying and pasting all the stuff. Don't know. I'm not even gonna put, I guess I kind of have to. So I know this works. But I don't know what item is causing me consternation though, because something here is going to break my stuff. I expect at some point I'll do something and it'll just be the same. Oh, I should probably put that at the bottom. A lot of errors. I'm just basically moving stuff to another locale. Not even moving it so much as okay. File. Okay, so see, it's there. it's there. There's a bunch of other crap going down. I don't know what that is. but I'm slowly moving things in. I saw 15 errors. I don't know what all this thing is going nuts on me. But we'll see if I can tidy that up in a minute. So I'm going to try something else. I'm going to remove this. Go a little bit more extreme. I'm going to copy my main canvas. I'm going to put it here. Should have all my objects in it. Ha, it went purple again. So, there's something going goofy with my main canvas. What is it? So, if I go UI canvas, and then what if I just take these 3 items, copy them in there. Does it still blow up? Still blows up. Okay, so the issue isn't the canvas, the content container. What is this negative stuff? I believe that's exactly what that is. Correct. Yeah. It's kind of weird that says. Is that what that is here? No. Screen space. So my main canvas is what's tripping me up. Because I put panels in and they kind of show up. So I'm gonna try some one more thing here. We're gonna go new main canvas, UI panel, and we're gonna try to put all these guys into the panel. Huh. Something's weird with the content panel. It's like my content panel got blown up. Because once I put everything over here, of course it's looking a little weird, scale-wise. I don't know, but once I moved everything into brand new objects, we appear to be able to load. Well, maybe buttons aren't working, but I don't know what I did there. I somehow managed to break that out of there. Let's put that back. But it's really all I did. I just took it out of there. So this panel, which is my content container, it's really no different from that one. Just has a rect transform. I can remove this. The app initializer script. Is that the one thing that's different? Something about that app initializer script. I'll be right back. It's only been a minute or two. Hey, how's it going, Nintendo? It's only been a couple of minutes. I stepped away for a minute, came back. So I found the source of my pain and suffering this today. It's been a long day of trying to figure out what the frick happened. I'm not 100% on things right now, but I do have things kind of running. So we're pretty much back to where I wanted to be. Oh, I see why that's doing that, because I have this loading and this loading to start, because I was testing on stuff, so I don't need that. That would probably fix some of that. Title screen panel and everything. Okay, so no. But yes, I was muted for about 2 seconds there. Okay. We're still getting, why are we getting all these? Why is this happening? I got like endless, I got loopy messages. Title screen panel active, title screen panel active. Huh. Well, either way. Let's go find these and get rid of them. Title screen panel. Oh, it's in the update. I added some stuff. I know what that is. That's this title screen thing. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. Boy, that was constant. Man, update is like constant. All right, so that's gone. I should fix that problem. Man, dude, I've been struggling with, in fact, I wasn't online this morning because I was trying to fix this problem. I had gotten my preloading of images, at least it said it was all functioning and it preloaded them and it did the right amount of them. And so I was getting ready to go test to see if it actually worked and my screen wouldn't load. Something happened. Nothing. I mean, like it would just come up blue, like I was looking at the camera only, and I was like, I could not for the life of me figure it out. I disabled code, constantly going through and going, all right, take that out, take that out, take that out. And it turns out it has something to do with my app initializer, which I will put back, but I got to figure out why it's messing stuff up. So, yeah, it's definitely gonna have to go here. So, man, that was frustrating as heck. And basically, what fixed it is well, not true. I guess I was going through, stepping through code, disabling things, pinning it down, and ultimately, I just created a new scene and started dragging stuff in or copying stuff into the new scene, and it was working. I'm like, what's going on? And then I finally tried to copy in the parent container and it stopped working. I'm like, what's the only difference between the parent container and my practice container? It had the app initializer script in it. And sure enough, there you go, man. That's where my life began to crash. That was an ugly situation. But let's go ahead and take this out too. So I don't need that anymore. And the thing is, this was like one of those things where this is a non-issue kind of thing. I wouldn't even know why I would need this. It wasn't the problem. All right, now we can move forward, I think. Once I figure out how to get this app initializer to not blow up on me. But I'm just re-enabling the code that I had broken otherwise, so I can plug things back in. Should come up pretty clean right now with minimal errors, because that was one of the things I did this weekend is I went through and wiped out pretty much all the bugs and errors that I could find. don't know why I have this message. It's kind of a weird thing. What is it called? It's really called that. Do I really need this? Okay. Let's what I don't know is why. Honestly, the only thing I was doing was comment it out. So, see, navigation button manager. I don't need this. Am I serializing the auth service? Button. Okay, good. I'm not. Object, account panel, it's just panels, and okay. So, oh, I definitely have this, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so set up navigation buttons. Oh, that's why they don't work. Show welcome screen if not logged in. Check if user is logged in. I think this is the app initializer. Transform set parent. I'm getting rid of this. Whole thing, I don't care about that. Get rid of all this. I have a feeling maybe transform set parent broke it. Let's see what happens. If that's the case, because that was pretty new too. Setting it as a parent, that was pretty new code. Let's see if I was getting this other error about not destroying stuff, and made the mistake of truthfully, I'm not even sure why I need to do this. Do I need to do this? Something, yeah, probably. I need something to start the process of running code, and that's kind of what that's going to do. Oops, that's not going to work. Single file save. It seems kind of weird adding stuff in the front end like this, but something has to kick it off. Okay. Server generation applied. Hey, we've got code. We've got code. All right, so let's do one more thing. Initialize server config, which we do. And we go do this. Now we're going to go ahead and re-enable this stuff. Alright, we'll stop again. I want to fix that warning. Not yet, but soon. All right, now it says we've loaded images, 5 of 5. So we've got our images loaded. We've got everything loaded. Theoretically. Let's see what happens when I click on. Well, let's go check my account. Yeah, account works. It's not loading anything yet. I'll do that. I'll do that in a minute. That's a pretty small thing. But now my playbooks. Playbook does come in. All right, so I do have the plays. It's kind of cool. This is kind of what it looks like in the Galaxy Fold, but we want it in tablet mode. So this is a Fold 3 though, unfortunately, so it's not the best example because it's not the same dimensions, but that's kind of what my app's going to look like. Kind of cool. That's kind of slick. Now that's where the camera dot is, so I may have to do... I plan to pull these in anyway because I don't like where it's sitting, so it's not a great place to be sitting anyhow. Plus, I don't think... if I'm correct, I don't think the Galaxy 5 has that problem. Yeah, the camera doesn't block your screen. Yeah, camera doesn't block your screen on Galaxy 5. It's kind of weird. So that dot doesn't matter as much. Going to be less obvious. I'm pretty sure if I turn this, if it blocks it, I don't know where. I can kind of I can't even see the camera. Oh, the camera's still there. It's right underneath the screen. Yeah, it doesn't block the screen. Interesting. All right. Problem solved. All right, so now we just need to figure out get these images to actually display. Ah, yes, I'm so happy. So happy, man. So the problem was problem solved. If somebody wants to know why something can blow you up, be careful with setting something as a root object. Apparently, I set this script as a root object with a little help from the AI trying to solve a problem for me. The problem was I was using do not destroy on load, another AI thing, because I didn't know what that was, but it was putting it in on some of my instances. And I was getting this error that says you cannot use do not destroy on load on a non-root object. So rather than saying, oh, well, we should get rid of that, AI said, oh, well, let's make this a root object. So it turned it into a root object. And for some reason, I didn't immediately test because I was knocking out a bunch of other bugs, and I was like, okay, well, let's go through here and knock out some other bugs, and then I'll come back. And it just never occurred to me that when I finally ran it and all the bugs went away that, oh, it's not displaying something, something got turned off. So I just started fiddling around trying to figure out what got turned off. It turns out, yeah, it didn't get turned off. It got screwed up. turning that into root object, and I didn't know, and I was like, for some reason, and the thing is, I came back later and got rid of the condition test, but that wasn't the problem. It was the actual act of turning it into a root object, not the conditional test. So, oh well, live and learn. Now I know something about Unity. So it's better not to be a root object than to try to make one. at least for the purposes of do not destroy unload, which it turns out don't even need. I got rid of the do not destroy unload for almost everything, and we're fine. Now, I will have to use do not destroy unload. In fact, for most of those things that I had it on, it was probably fine. And I probably will have to re-implement it some places. What its job is to kind of keep it alive, and you just reinstantiate. You either have the option of keeping it alive and it's there waiting to be used, or you have to reinstantiate it each time you call it. Performance-wise, having it available is going to be faster, and if it's holding anything in memory or doing anything, that thing can hold it rather than having to rebuild it. So ultimately, I think that was, I mean, that's obviously where the problem was. Now I need to figure out. Now it was image loader was one of these, interestingly enough, that that was a don't destroy unload. But the thing is, I don't need the image loader until I load the object. So why would I want to pull it up in advance? I don't know. So now that we've got this, oh, that was from when I did that. Okay, so that's the problem. We'll fix that later. I figured out what the problem is. Let's not mess with that anymore. Let's create a new question. Now, most of these, let's go back to Claude. They don't have a Gemini option here, but can you see in my game card.cs load or in the image loader why it is preloaded images, which according to my debug logs all loaded successfully and started, not shown in the game card. So I go here. See, they're not even really showing. See, I got this. They should be showing something. They're just blank. I'll take a deep breath and review why your preloaded images aren't showing. The issue stems from a disconnect between your image caching system. Let's explain. The preloader, you successfully preload images using blah 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 blah. However, looking at your code structure, you have multiple image handling systems. Playbook service has its own in-memory image cache dictionary. Image loader has a separate file-based caching system using application.persistent data path. Play card UI, which I assume is what you meant by game card. No. Is it? No. What is play card? I don't even know what play card is. Oh, it is play card. Oh, that's right. It was called, why did I ever think it was called game card? Has it ever been called game card? Oh no, it's not supposed to be play card. Why is it called play card? Oh, it is play card here. Oh, well that's not right. It's supposed to be game card. Oh, I have game card and play card. Oh boy. Do not need two. Why do I have both? No. I don't know what play card is. Pretty sure I don't need that. Let's I'm gonna remove this and see if there's even any reference to play card. I don't. When is play card ever called? See if I take that out, if anything actually breaks. I don't think anything's gonna break because I don't think anything's using that. We are about to find out though. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're not actually getting. Play card doesn't matter. I don't know what that was. Can I open this in a folder file explorer? I'm gonna get rid of that play card. All right, so that's not a thing. And no, we're good. Actually, playcard.cs was a game card is using the same playbook service instance. Contains the cached image. Modify game card's await method. Game card. Time playbook service if not assigned. All right. This ensures that game card always uses the singleton instance with the cached images. Add debug logging to verify. Add the game card configure. Okay, I'm starting to wonder. I feel like there's some image parts that might be redundant or not being used, but I will check on that shortly. Let's go ahead and attach. Well, let's just see what happens first. I was going to try to create a Galaxy Fold 5 device, but it blew up my Unity. Maybe it crashed, and then when I loaded it, deleted everything I tried to create. So it's like, oh, okay. There's more work in that than I wanted. I was hoping that they only go up to Galaxy Fold 3, which is by, significantly different from what actually I'm actually using. All right, see, configuring card, playbook service. We didn't get much out of that. Nothing happened. Even when I zoom in, there's really nothing here. Plus, I still got to fix these images. They're not filling the square correctly, but But I did not. Did I get playbook service loading? Nope. Is game card? Let's put a comment in that actually tells me something that happened correctly. Well, I don't know. That didn't even fix it. Do I even care about it? Did it happen correctly? Did we even get here? Let's see if we actually got here. Let's see at the timing at which we got here. We'll attach this. And then we'll go see if maybe there's... Let's see if the timing has it loading at the right bit. Still got to figure out this deinitialize loader thing. Because it's doing that and it's kind of bugging me. Okay, so we do... No, it's a different thing. Yeah. Playbook manager. There it is. So we did go into the game card correctly. We're reconnecting my channels. What happened? I lost my channels. Okay. So. Oh. Doing it again? Oh, it's doing it for each card. Every card is coming in, but it's not... Well, that didn't work. Cards still load. Add debug statements. Nothing wrong with debug statements, mind you. But AI likes to throw them in. Sometimes they don't even mean anything. As in they're not helpful. Configure. Play data, card title, card image. If playbook service not no. Okay, so let's go here. This one might be useful. Right. Game card loading image 4. Okay, so let's just do that for the moment. All right, so look at see if I did anything. Alrighty, come on, baby. Let's get this puppy flowing. Let's make this progress happen. Play image preload. Okay, so we're play image preloading, which is fine. I know that works. This is all part of my debugging from yesterday and the day before. Oh, we got some errors. Release of invalid GC handle. The handle is from previous domain. What the heck does that mean? All right, come on, Pepe. Let's do this. It's kind of funny though, the devices that you can develop for are all pretty old. It's like Galaxy Fold 3. I mean, they're on like what, 6 now, going on 7. So we got all my images preloaded. That's what this says. Then we go here and we don't got squat. Interesting enough, we're not hitting any of my brakes. Didn't I put brakes in my game card? Interesting. Wait, or did we? Oh, I put. Oh, they aren't brakes. They're debugs. Game card loading image for S wide. Oh, it says loading image for them. And the URL is images plays play 07 PNG. Well, the logs say they are loading the images. Here is one. The debug statements, but nothing is showing on the card. Playbook service, load play image, playbook service. Normalize the URL to ensure consistent caching. Playbook service.load play image called for URL block. Check cache first with normalized URL. Make sure initialization has happened. Load image and cache it with normalized URL. Alright, I don't know. So I have to put in this thing, normalized URL. His image cached already exists. So we gotta go. There we go again. We're gonna get this puppy fired up, man. Then I can tweak it, because I don't like where the plays are falling anyway. Alright. I have got to fix this image. The background image is driving me bonkers. The scroll has like an inch of space on the left, and I already understand that those scroll bars are going to take up some of my space. So I really need to make them utilize their entire area, which means it's probably not great to have it doing that in the first place because it's not the most effective use of space. The other option is to fade them in the background and then just have a nice bold front. And this way you have a nicer looking, this way you have full use of the area you're in, which might be better. I know a lot of things try to use up their full app space, so I may have to do something like that. I don't know. Definitely needs a visual tweak. Ah! Hallelujah! Ah, thank you, Lord. Finally you got play images on my play cards. They look cool. They could be cooler, but they look cool. Equally. Pretty awesome. They're pretty tiny, but that's all right, because these are the plays you add to your playbook. They'll be bigger in the playbook. Once you put them in the playbook, they're pretty big. What do I want to make that look like, though? I don't like this coloring. They need to be something less ugly. Do I go white? Black? How about a real light beige? Black with maybe a black border? Is that a bitmap? I gotta start coming up with some better looks. Now, I think my images can be slightly larger, taking up a little bit more space, for sure. Okay, how come that one doesn't have an image? I have 8 images and 9 plays. That's weird. How come I can't Move the screen. Oh, there it is. S32 button. S32 button. Well, I know a play exists. But what play is that? There's 9 plays. Is it this one? SS32 button. Guess I should probably look at what play that is. Play. Oh, there's not even a play image assigned to it. Well, Garly Marley. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have play 1? Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Yeah, I'm missing an image for S32 button. I did have some issues earlier where I was not creating images when I thought I was. I gotta go let my dog out. Be right back. Alrighty, wow. Success at last. I do have an image, play without an image, but tweaking the plays and doing that stuff, that's minor stuff. It's like data flaws. I'm not even worried about data flaws. They mean absolutely nothing at this point of the game. But the fact is I have data and it's now displaying. Now I just need to make these cards not look so ugly, clean up a little bit. But what I would like to do now is see if I can get my football field to render on the screen. Is that a thing? Can I get that to happen? I gotta figure out a way. I need it. All right, let's go see if I really don't. I've had bad luck with getting even ChatGPT with its super duper amazing graphical capabilities has not been able to get this for me, but I'm gonna try it again. Now this doesn't show my password. I don't know why I can't do this with my face recognition thing. It doesn't show it, but still. All right, let's see if I can do this. All right, so, whoops. Do I really need to do that? What the heck? Since when do they have all this stuff? Ugh. Let's go to Sora. Doesn't matter, but Sora is more of an image thing. Okay. So I don't know how good it's gonna do at this, but the cat wearing the helmet, that's pretty good. I need an image of a football stadium. I only get 3 tries on this. A football stadium crowd. Perspective. Good grief. Didn't I already do this? Could have sworn I did this last time. Damn. Because it's me. What the heck, man? I just want it. Why does everything have to be such a pain? I don't know why I can't. This is so challenging. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kick something. It's just always something. Maybe this will work this time. I don't know. Last time I tried this, it wouldn't let me. I tried to put it in my username last time, but how do I, what the heck? That's me. I know I set this up last time and I used that ID, but it's not letting me do this now. I don't know why. And you can't like change it. I don't know. I mean, I didn't. God, this is so annoying. All right, let's just go with Taejeon. I don't know what the heck. It obviously won't let me have my own ID that I just put in there last time. I don't know. I need an image of a football stadium crowd. Perspective standing on the opposite sideline. Perspective, can I spell that? Wait. Perspective. Oh, perspective. Oh. Perspective. Humanoid. How come I can't spell human? Human? Humanoid shape. See how good Sora is. This is just ChatGPT. It's Sora's thing, but it's a video centric. Well, I don't know. Is it working? It's very weird to know if this is even working half the time because you don't see any evidence that it's doing anything. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why my other account disappeared. I don't know why that does that. Oh, but it's terrible. I mean, it kind of looks okay, but it's not from the perspective of being on the opposite sideline. I mean, it's okay to have. I mean, they're fine, but they're not good. I mean, it just does. It's bad perspective. That is one thing that ChatGPT and all other video things I've seen, they don't understand perspective. They just can't do perspective. From the perspective of, good luck, man. You won't be able to get it. It doesn't understand that situation. When you say give it, it just does it. It won't draw as though it's looking at it from one angle or the other. I've asked this many times from other ones. They can't do it either. I was hoping that they had done something maybe recently to fix it. But yeah, it's I mean, look at this crowd on the right. That far crowd on the right there. That one looks like it's just a mob, an angry mob coming at you, man. They're coming. It's like there's no football field. Yeah, they're in a stadium, but it's like they're cheering for their Sauron is giving a speech. Yeah. Well, that's a little closer. That's not the fantasy style. Student section. That's very interesting. Do I... That's my last try. I only gave you 3. I do like they give you 4 options. There is one problem with this, though. I probably should have asked for a different aspect ratio. That's not terrible. This one is about the closest. It's really dark, though. I mean, like really dark, like dark. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so crazy dark. It would be probably better if I had gotten me a landscape one, but I don't think I can do anymore. Three by 2, that's really a rough, that's not even, those aren't great setups. I mean, I guess a 3 by 2 is better than nothing, but I think I've hit my limit. I don't think I can do anymore. That one, I don't know what that is. That's definitely a blow up. That one, I am not across the field. I don't know what that one is. None of these followed the prompt because I said, well, they kind of did, but I said it's supposed to build off the previous one, so that, I mean, I guess it did. Don't count that, but I guess I didn't say not soccer field, so I guess that's technically a football field if you're that kind of a fan. If you're that person. I'm pretty sure I can't do any more, but I'm going to try one more. It might say no. I don't think it's going to let me have another image. I'm actually surprised it didn't just say you don't have any more images today. So you only get 3 a day. It actually says it's pretty nice outside in the mid-60s. It's supposed to be rainy all week, but it's actually nice today. I want to get my football field on the screen, but that's why I was thinking if I can get me a background, I can plug this in, give it kind of a stadium-esque background feel. I wish it wasn't quite so dark. I mean, I understand that fantasy can be a little dark, but it doesn't have to be that dark. I'm surprised it's letting me have a 4th one. It's probably going to generate it, and right before the end it'll go, oh, you don't have any more images today. Oh, it did. It did not change the... Wait a minute, I picked the landscape view. What the heck, man? Broken. Mostly broken. Kind of broken. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me have another one. Oh, so when I edited the prompt, oh, I needed to change that. Dang it. Oh, it's... Gotta change it here too. I don't think it's... I'm really surprised. This is my 5th one. I'm not sure why it's giving me more than... Why it's letting me have 4 tries. 5 tries now. Well, I did put in 3x2 this time. I know it. So we're about to find out what that means. Okay, there. It's building the right way this time. Still didn't follow the prompt. See, that totally... I could... It definitely is better. It's brighter. I like it. But there's... I didn't... Dang nabbit. Keeps letting me generate. I'm surprised. I haven't purchased anything yet. Maybe it's because I haven't downloaded anything? I mean, these are all like totally a mess. It doesn't even look like a football stadium. Well, look at the eyes on those guys, man. They are seriously wonky. Well, at least you can see a football field. It's something. You can see a field. Not even sure what that is. This is the closest one to an actual football field, but it's terrible. I like the stadium setup. That's kind of cool. That's actually not a bad looking stadium. But it's the wrong angle. Huh. It's not really. It's actually kind of like the perfect kind of stadium. I like it. I like the stadium feel. I just wish I could get one with a different perspective. Nope. And have the. I don't even care if you could see what the fans are. I just kind of like the styling. Maybe that's what it's going for, you know, trying to get you the fans in there, but if it's far enough off, I don't really have to have a good view of the people. Which one was it? Dolly did pretty good. Was it Dolly? There was one I was using that was pretty good. I thought it was Dolly. Oh, nope, I'm done. 6 images in the last day. Upgrade your plan. Oh, so it's 6 per day. Okay. Alright, well. It's better than 3. So, yeah, it's close. I don't know if I can use these though. I really wish I could have got a better view. These are all like from the end zone. These are close, but they're too flat. That one or that one are kind of like the most. This is just a bunch of monks, man. It's like it's all the same creatures. Warriors and a wizard, bunch of monks, bunch of tiefling. Got stuck on things. This is a bunch of dwarves. And that one's a bunch of elves. It really just kind of went with one theme. Some of these mixed it up a little bit. These ones are cooler as far as coloring goes. I really like this stadium. This one's not bad either. All 3 of these stadiums are nice for a fantasy style stadium. All right, well. Let's see here. Let's log out. If I log in as a different person, try again. This one doesn't ask for anything else, but I go here. It's not the right. Oh, I see. Why does it think I'm logged in as that? It's not my. If you wart more than 6 images a day, add a heart to agree. If you wart. Well, still 6 is better than nothing. I'm happy with it compared to 3. Ham sandwich. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try one more time. See if I can get this right. Different login. So we need it 3x2, which is good. Oh, it's probably gonna tell me I need to put in a command. I need. Oh, did I? Oh, wait a minute. Did I actually get an image last time? No. Okay. All right, so we'll try and see if I can get one. Let's see if this one will come in, all right?
This one's a collection for gastro.
The one that we never got sent because couldn't log in. I thought you were going to try to find out how. I know. I thought you were going to try to log in with him and figure out how to get on that account because I couldn't get into it.
Do you want to do some pickleball? I have counseling at 5 online though.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Give me about 5 minutes here. Okay, so let me do a couple more tries with this image, and then I'm gonna go play some pickleball. Fun. Okay, so image. Fantasy football stadium crowd.
Hello?
The fans viewable only the opposite side field. Opposite side. I need an image of a fantasy style football stadium crowd. Hmm. I don't care. All right, give it one more try here. See if it can give me anything I can use. I need an image that's a sideline view. Basically, I just want to get something I can put behind the field that looks more fantasy-esque than pretty much any other field I've ever seen. I gotta go change. Takes it a couple minutes to generate these. All right, well, hey, I got my game cards loading, which is yay. I gotta clean them up, make them look a little less gray, but they look good. I finally got them going. App's starting to make some progress, starting to look like a thing. Well, that's great, except that is not what I asked for. I needed a fantasy style. What the heck, man? $40, $50, $20? I'm going to be putting my own field in the middle of that, but should look like fantasy. I think the AI is not as good at reading lots of stuff when you're doing images. You kind of have to be able to be succinct. For images you give the AI, because I think when you put a lot of stuff in, it just can't. It's too many things. It doesn't know how to gronk it. All right, well, I'm gonna sign off, and I'll probably be back some point later today. Maybe at 5, because my wife's got a meeting, so I'll come back on, or maybe I'll just work some more. I don't know. But until then, you take it easy.